welcome back. Today I'm absolutely furious with myself for not starting this video properly, and I wish that I'd shown you the complete before and after. So this room was always like a Moroccan-y theme. We've got this dark terracotta on the walls. It was a textured paint. It was like it had sand in it, so the walls were rough. It was really cool, but then it just got dirty and old, and I was just fed up with it. The curtains were all like drapey silk in orange and red and yellow, and we had all these Moroccan-y style lamps hanging in front of the windows so that the colours all shone through. So it was a nice room when we first did it, but that was 14 years ago. So it really did need a revamp. Like I said, I'm just sick that I didn't show you the room before. This is the colour. I did the paintwork gold, which has been rubbed down now. And then there's this sort of frame on the wall, which is quite a nice feature. I'm going to do something with that. I've got him to build a cupboard because these were open shelves. It was just a complete mess. This is where his keyboard and equipment is. Then we've got these French doors leading to the garden. This wardrobe that I would rather, to be honest, wasn't in here, but obviously it stores so much stuff. And then this is the other wall. This is one of the only rooms with a carpet, but as you can see, it's just filthy and stained and disgusting now. Yeah, so this is my latest project. I'm very excited about it. I've got some really cool ideas. So I shall see you when I've decided on the colour and I start going for it in here. Hi, so I'm starting the studio today. Phil has already been in here for what seems like weeks, I'm sure it isn't, doing all the preparation, which is just amazing because that is by far the worst part of any decorating any room. So he's filled all the holes, he's actually sanded these walls down. Now it's all ready for me to get going with the paint. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I don't really know if this is the right order, but I like to do the woodwork first. So I'm going to do the picture rails, the skirting boards, door frames, this frame, and the door. Okay, I am up the ladder and ready to start. I'm using the paint that I've just found in the shed. I haven't bought any new paint to do the woodwork in here because I just want it white. I've actually got Dulux satin wood. My first choice would always be eggshell, but satin wood's fine. So it has like a dull finish. Eggshell's the dullest, then satin wood, and it doesn't matter how messy I am today because this is all going to be painted, so if I go over, it doesn't matter. If I spill stuff on the floor, it doesn't matter because this old carpet's going to come up. So here we go. Okay, so a couple of days later, I have done 2 coats of satin wood and it's not enough. I'm really annoyed. I'm going to have to do a 3rd coat, which is so boring. And I've been trying to find the wall colour. Now, what I'm actually going to do in here is I bought this wall mural and show you. I can't show you the whole thing yet, but it's got this background colour which I thought was grey, so I've been buying the grey tester pots and they're just not right. It's sort of a bluey grey and I can't find the right colour, so I've just been back to home base again and I'm just going to try 3 more colours. There's one in particular that I think is going to be just right, but it's too dark. The whole point of doing this room, I just wanted to brighten it up, so I can't be painting a dark colour. I know this looks a bit disgusting holding it here. You can't get the full idea, but it will be fabulous, trust me. So when I'm doing this, I always do it on 2 different walls, just so you can get an idea with the different lights. So this is quite a dark wall, and then I'm going to go over there by the French doors and do it again. Okay, so I've just done the other colour there. So this one is called Turtle Dove, this one's Silver Crown. They're home base paints, and this is the Dulux Denim Dirt that I actually think is the right tone, but it's too dark. So let's see. Oh, what a shame, because it is, I can see without even holding the paper up that that's the exact colour, but it's too dark. I'm just going to write next to them because I know I'll forget. So this was the Turtle Dove, this is the Silver Cloud, this is the one I quite liked, that's called Goose Down. That's a Dulux paint, and that is the dark one. I don't have to write that on. Silver Cloud Turtle, I'm just going over there. This is not great the way I'm doing it because I'm mixing it with eggshell, because I've just thrown the white emulsion away because it stank. So I'm just going to get a teaspoon of white paint, put it in there, and a teaspoonful of denim drift. I'm gonna mix that up. Okay, so now I'm gonna try this on the wall. Okay, here we are. So this is the denim drift lightened. I will definitely choose one, because this has been going on for days now, and I really need to make a decision so that I can get on with the room. So I'm going to switch the camera off and then decide, and then I'll let you know. Okay, I've gone and bought the paint. So I went for the Turtle Dove. The light's already going, so I'm just going to get on as quickly as I can. Okay, I'm just going to give the wall a brush, because it's been really dusty in here, then I'll start painting. Okay, so I've done the first coat of this emulsion, and I'm just taking it up to the radiator. Obviously, usually you would get the radiator brush and go right down, or try and take the radiator off, but I'm not going to bother in this room because there is a really nice ornate radiator cover that's going on, which will come up to about here. So I'm just going to leave it because it's such a hassle to do. Okay, so today I'm going to be painting the woodwork. I'm really excited about this bit. Right, so I'm going to get straight on with this. So I'm basically doing the computer and equipment workstation today. Okay, the colour that I'm using, it looks very odd. You'll think I've gone mad. It's this, can you see? Orangey. It's not dissimilar actually to what was on the walls before. It's not the sort of colour I would usually go for, but it will all become clear hopefully later why I've chosen this colour. Here we go. So I've left the cupboard doors plain. I haven't painted them yet because I've got a couple of ideas for these cupboards. One of my ideas is to make it look like a record player. So I thought I'd have like a turntable and some knobs as the handles and an arm, a record player arm. So I thought that might be nice. I don't know though, it might look a bit naff because they're quite big. My other idea was to put speaker covers over them so it looks like it's two big speakers. So I haven't exactly decided what to do. Okay, so on the top of this workspace, Phil has all these wooden box things that he's made. There's this one and a couple of these. They're for to slide equipment in. Don't ask me what that equipment is. So these are all going to need painting as well. Okay, this is the radiator cover. I'm going to do this, the orangey pinky colour, and do the outside grey. I could do it the other way around, but I'm not going to. Okay, I have my other colour now, so this is the Turtle Dove, which is the wall colour, but in eggshell. And with this, I'm going to do the sides of this unit thing. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides, and I'm going to do the radiator cover. Well, actually, that does look good. Okay, for the last 2 days I have been waiting. The first day waiting for the worktops to dry, and then this morning I've done a second coat that's still drying. So my next job, I'm quite nervous about this. It's just an idea that I've got and I don't know what it's going to look like. I have bought, I don't know if I said this earlier, but on this wall that you can't see, the one with the frame, I've bought a mural, and I've been picking out the colours from that mural. One of them was this pinky orange colour that I did the worktops in. There's also a yellow and a pink, and I've just mixed the colours up. I've just bought tester pots and I've just mixed it. The yellow was fine, but the pink I just mixed myself till I got the colour right, fingers crossed. And what I'm doing, I'm quite scared about doing this. I'm scared because I've never done it before and I don't know how it's going to turn out, and also because I don't know what my husband's going to think of this, and this is his room. But I thought it would be a nice, unusual idea to do some like splatter graffiti paint, because this is a lovely grey, it's a gorgeous colour, but it's quite boring. And this is a music studio, so I thought on this wall I would do it, and also the wall opposite, which is actually where he sits with his speakers and his equipment, so directly in front of him. I mean, it will be covered up because he's got these like sound square things that go on the wall. Don't ask me what they're for. So that will cover it up. And this wall, we've got pictures that are going to go back. So it's just kind of, I don't know how much you'll see it, I don't know what it'll look like. He's just gone out to work, so I thought this was a good time to do it, because if he saw me doing it, he'd just put me off. So I'm going to go for it now, and the worst that can happen is I don't like it and I have to buy another tin of this paint and paint over it again. So I'm going to start now. Wish me luck. And now, Mr. DeMille, I am ready for my close-up. I'm not doing a Norma Desmond impression. I am just protecting my hair because I've already got loads of the orange eggshell paint, which is, I can't get it out. It's been in there for 3 days now. So I am covered up in my old clothes, covered my hair up, and I'm about to start splattering. Woo! Okay, here we go. So I'm thinking that this is going to be the centre of the wall. I could do without this huge wardrobe being here, but nothing I can do about that. Okay, here we go. I like it. Can you see? Let me just get the camera. Okay, I'm going to go with the pink now. This is a bit thicker. I might have to add some more water to this. I'll just try it there. Oh no. Oh, that's really... Oh, actually that must have had more water in it. That's a lot splodgier. I feel like Harry Potter. Expelliarmus! Oh, gosh. This seems to be flicking more on me than on the wall. Maybe I should flick it from the opposite side. Okay, I'm just showing you the floor. Oh, there's little Romeo getting bigger. Romy! Hello, precious boy. Hello, my precious angel. Okay, so this is we've taken all the furniture out and the carpet up. So I'll just quickly show you this side. That's the cupboard. That's the wall that I graffitied. I don't know if you can see that. Then this is the other wall, which is going to have the mural on it, and then over here more graffiti. So today is an exciting day because we're getting the new flooring in. So I will show you when that's finished. Romeo, sit down, sit. Sit. Oh, I thought I'd trained him. Oh, he's a clever boy. Oh, clever boy. So this is the new floor. Hello. This is the day I've been waiting for. This is the most exciting day because the mural is going on the wall. I cannot wait. I'm so excited because this is just going to transform the room, hopefully. So usually when you're wallpapering, you start in the middle of the wall and work out. But this says to start with number 1 panel and do it that way. So that's what I'm going to do. Ta-da! I'm delighted with this. I just think it looks fantastic. Okay, I'm back again. So there's been a bit of a discrepancy, should we say, over the colour. I love it and I think it's fabulous. I think it goes brilliantly with this, but my husband has decided it was too orange. He didn't like it, and I really wanted to say, what's it got to do with you? But it is his room. So I did say that, obviously, but like he said, well, it is my room and I'm the one that's working in here. So I think I was asleep or at the gym, he repainted this. This was the orange, he's repainted this grey. There's also the legs of this counter thing is done grey. So I'm just going to have to go with what he wants, which isn't really like me. I don't like doing that. But I am going to carry on with my original plan, which I'm going to show you now, but maybe next time I'm at the gym, he might have painted it grey by the time I get back, but we'll just have to see. So my idea is, if I can get the lid off the paint, so I picked out this, this lovely corally orange because of the guitar, this guitar, and this guitar, I don't think you can see it, the other one's yellow. So I've put splashes of yellow on my graffiti wall, and this is going to be yellow too. And if he doesn't like it, then, well, we'll see. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to paint this yellow. Then my idea for this is to make both sides look like a record player. Okay, I've just done the yellow doors. Can you see? They're quite bright. So I can't see Phil liking these very much, and they do need another coat. And then we got these handy little officey shelf things from IKEA, and I've just painted the drawers different colours, can you see? So I just need those to dry. So now I am going to pick out the edge of this workbench and the speaker stands with the dark grey. I'm going to do that now. Again, I'm going to switch the video off, it's too boring. Right, it's been weeks since I did any filming in here. Everything's just taken so long. But I'm going to try and do these cupboards today. My idea is to make them look like a record deck. I mean, it's not going to look really like a record deck, but you'll get the idea. So I've ordered a couple of old record players from eBay. My husband actually unwrapped one and took the bits off. I did tell him off, I said I'm supposed to have filmed that. So I'm going to do the second one and then see what the things look like on here. So that's what I'm going to do today. Right, so this is one of the record players that has arrived from eBay. Oh, this is good. It's got that knobbly bit in the middle of the thing. Oh, actually, it's got this as well. I'd really like to use that. Oh, this is perfect. This has got plenty of knobs and sticky things. Look at all those lovely, what are they called? I don't know the name, but it's a lovely one, whatever it is. Oh God, I'm bored with this already. I need to do a video just on this. I'm going to ask Phil to take this apart and I'll just show you the good bits. So I've got all lots and lots of bits and pieces of this, and I don't think I'm going to be needing the rest of it, which is a shame because I love this circuit board. I'm sure I saw, where would it have been, Camden Market or something, somebody had made handbags or something out of old circuit boards, but that will have to be another project for another day. So we have dismembered, is that the word, the record player. I've got so many interesting bits and pieces. My favourite thing are the arms. So the idea basically is to get the record on there with an arm, wherever I decide to put it, and the knobs and sliders. I need this door off so that I can put them on the table and actually lay the things out. So I'm just gonna have to suck up to my husband. So I shall see you when I've done that, if it was successful. If not, I won't be seeing you again. Okay, I have got the cupboard door off and I'm ready to go. The records that we're using are Phil's, obviously, because it's his studio. So he's got a Black Sabbath and a Yes album that apparently were the first albums that he ever bought with his own money as a kid. Here we go. This is kind of the idea I was going for. So these knobs here will be what we open the cupboard door with. But that's kind of the vibe. Okay, I've just got my assistant here to do the drilling for me. He's already drilled this plastic and this plastic to screw this on, and these I think I'll just stick. Everything's stuck on. Phil's just putting special glue on. What's the special glue, Phil?
Special glue.
What's it called?
It's called Phil's Special Glue.
So Phil's special glue is holding that on. Okay, I'm back again because yesterday this just took so long, and this is the finished, well, it's not quite finished because I need a post coming out of the middle. So this is the first cupboard door, and I'm just going to do the second one now, which I expect is going to take just as long to do. So I will just I'll put the camera near it and then I'll just speed it up. Okay, so everything is glued on, and not just glued but countersunk and screwed and glued and whatever. So we're going to have to leave them. This one was done yesterday, but this needs to stay flat until tomorrow. So I shall show you when they're up. Hi, so back again, another day. There's a couple more things to do, that's all. One of them is the centre light fitting. I had an idea for a drone to be hung off it, and then Phil decided he wouldn't mind a cymbal coming off the ceiling. So here is the cymbal. What can I hit it with? You get the idea. So that is going to hang down should I say, from the ceiling with one of those lovely sort of vintage bulbs, an oversized bulb, and that is going to be a centre light fitting. So I shall show you that when it's done. Hi, welcome back. Finally, the end of this epic video. This room has just taken so long to do, but anyway, it's all finished now, so I just wanted to show you. So this is the mural wall, which I'm delighted with. That is just, it's my favourite bit of the room. I think it's fantastic. And over here, we're moving around slowly, just so Phil can catch it. This is do you remember I did the splash paint wall, which looks great. When I showed my friend the room, she said, oh, what a shame that you've got to have that old wardrobe in the room still. But, as I pointed out to her, it's not a wardrobe, it is actually a vocal booth. So obviously, a very important part of this room, as this is the room where my husband works, this is his sort of music studio. Over here I've covered up those ugly plastic French doors with this lovely rattan blind, which I remember we had these years ago in our first rented flat in London, and I could never wait to get rid of them. I thought they were awful, but I suppose everything comes round again, and I really like them. I think they look great and they really go in this room. Just guitars, again another of my graffiti walls. This is where Phil sits and does his work, and the other favourite thing, I'll do that at the end, but one of my favourite things in this room are these office chairs. We've got 2 of these, and they were quite expensive. I think they were about £220, but so worth it, because I just think they look fantastic. I love the twiddly legs and this sort of vintagey looking leather and the wooden arms. I just think they're fabulous. I really love them. They were from a company called Cult Furniture, and I just think they're gorgeous. These studs in the back, I don't know if you can see. They really are the nicest office chairs that I've ever seen. Can you see we've got like the lighting under here, which is really cool because we can change colour. Then over here is, you know, a bit more of Phil's office space, and these are the finished cupboard doors. I don't know if I showed you these already, but I'm delighted. These were just shelves before. That's all very organised and then all shut away behind these fabulous cupboard doors, which we use the actual things as knobs to open them. So the other thing in this room that turned out really cool was the light fitting. I don't know if you'll be able to see it that well on the camera, but have a look. It's actually a Cymbal and one of these sort of vintagey bulbs, and I just think it looks so cool. And I love the glow of the light that it gives off in here. It's really calming and relaxing. So that's it. I hope you like our home studio. I'm delighted with this room, and I promise my next video is going to be short. See you next time. Bye.